And hello, I am going to try and do a 4-leaf clover for the heck of it. Um, I did a drawing of a heart on Valentine's Day. And now I'm going to see if I can do the same thing. I'm not really inspired, I'm sorry, by a 4-leaf clover like I was with a heart. But I'm going to try, okay? That's if I can get this stupid thing to flip itself. Because it is looking at the camera the wrong way again. And I told it not to. Let me see if that works. Nope. No. I hate this. Here it is. Here it is. Found him. Oops. There we are. And now we've got a sort of a lift off here. That's better. What I don't get is why that shadow is there. It's going to be coming through this bar, probably. Well, you're going to have to deal with it because right now, I don't care. Sorry. I'm just trying to get this centered. There. How's that? This is getting to be ridiculous every time I do this. Well, there it is. I'm done. That, okay, I'm not. I promise I'm not. But I am going to tighten this in here a little bit. How's that look? I could do this. Nope, that didn't work. I'm going to tighten that a little bit and see if that works. Hello? Went the wrong way. More that way? Hey, Tiffany, hang on. I see you there. I'm just trying to center this stupid thing. I got a brand new camera and light, what's its face? Oh, what is this stupid thing called? And I worked it out yesterday, and my helper accidentally hit it. Not my helper, my caregiver. I'm in a wheelchair, okay? Not that it's a big deal, but I didn't want to insult her. Okay. And she accidentally hit it, and oh shoot, it got knocked out of. Let me try this. Well, that made it worse. Hey, Jennifer. Hi. Cool boy. Hey, cool boy. Have you been in here before? Hi, man. I'm not a man. Is that okay? Do you know? I do not. Sorry. I'm just trying to find the center of this bloody thing. And I'm not finding it. Honestly, try it this way, because the pins are right here. Look, they're right here. So that should make it that centered. Oh, good God. There it is, finally. All right, so I'm going to get to work. Now, I haven't decided whether I'm going to put the color on first or Zentangle it. Not Zentangle. I don't do Zentangle. I do Zentangle neurographic me. So basically I draw what I want. You know? Oh, I think, cool boy, you've been in here and asked me questions like that before. No, I don't draw animals. I can. I don't enjoy it, so I don't. I love animals, so. Anyway, here we go. I'm going to draw these little guys first. And the reason why is that way I can come in here with an eraser and get them out. I was going to draw them with my colored pencils, and I forgot that I was going to do it that way. That's okay. I'm going to make this thicker anyway. See? I'll just do it now, which will also remind me to do it. I like lines that are thick and thin. Oh. Yeah. You know, the thing is about artists is that we're happiest and we're best at what we do if we do what we enjoy, what we love. And I am basically kind of a abstract person now anyway. I did so many book covers over the years, and I've done so many so-called portraits, because yes, we do use models. Anyway, I don't care for portraiture. I never disliked it, but it's not something I wanted to do. Like, I didn't mind doing it for book covers because they didn't really care if it supposedly looked like somebody unless it was absolutely necessary. Like when I did the Star Trek book cover, which never got published, of course. I got paid for it, though. And I didn't mind that. I'm a Trekkie, so I didn't mind painting Kirk and Spock. But most people, and they were going to look at it anyway, but they didn't care less. But most people, when you do a portrait, they, do I make what? Stickers? I don't know. I mean, I don't now. I could. I could easily make stickers. I've made some pins, P-I-N-S, with some of my art. I also do these little goofy faces, and I call them me-emojis. They're just stupid little faces, and they make fun little pins. I love doing stupid little faces. Especially, I paint rocks when I want to just do something quick. And I really like painting these strange Picasso inspired things on rocks. Only mine always seem to be goofy. That's okay. I don't want them to be mean or anything. I think you can see this, at least I can, on my monitor. Well, I just messed that up, but that's okay. I can fix it. And the nice thing about these this way is they look like little hearts. This is the most boring part right here. So, cool boy, are you an artist too? Lots of times that's who comes in here, which is fine. I love other artists. I support other artists, you know. You want to have to ask me any questions? Hey, ask. I am not a gatekeeper. I don't think there's any secret that's a secret, you know. You want to know where I get my supplies? Ask. If you want to know, you know, where I learned to do what I do, ask. Oh, you draw anime. Is that anime or animals and you left the LS off? I'm assuming anime, but isn't anime spelled with an E on the end? I don't know. I'm very, very, very old. I'm decrepit. Anime came after my time. I helped drawing for Naruto. Okay, is that an anime character? See, I don't follow anime. I mean, it didn't even exist when I first started to draw. I am of the age of, oh God, Mighty Mouse. Yeah, I'm old, I'm telling you. I'm 74. I was born in 1951. Yeah, I'm really old. It's the best anime. Ooh, Naturo, is that oh, okay, is that a style of anime? Or is that a brand? Or a character? Or a show? See, I literally know nothing about it. Except I've seen some of it, and, uh, people doing, a lot of people I know do it, digitally. And I could see that why. It's an anime show. Cool. Is it Japanese or American? Because I know anime, one thing I know, or I think I know, is that anime started in Japan. Am I correct? My glasses are driving me nuts, and they're my new ones. Literally, when I'm this close, and I like to draw this close, I always have. Japanese, yes, I thought so. I don't even wear my glasses. Well, I'm getting sloppy here. Oh my God, I picked up the wrong paper. I thought this was my drawing paper. Oh. Oh. Do. So it's got a little more texture in it I like, and that's why I'm fighting it. When I do drawings, I like to use a hot press watercolor paper. Actually, I don't like to use a watercolor paper. I use drawing Bristol board is what or Bristol paper, Bristol board. And there's an English one too. Oh, okay. So there's an English version of Naturo. That's okay. It's not like this is gonna, it's not life and death here that I'm doing. I'm just doodling. I have doodled for over almost 60, wait a minute. Let's see, I'm 74. No, almost 60 years. I got my first paid commission as an illustrator at 18. And that makes it 56 years that I have been doodling for money. And of course, include the other, well, let's say 15 years before that, when I was not getting paid and I was doodling all over places I shouldn't be doodling, like the walls and blouses that belong to my big sister. Yeah, you make $100K every day from all the watchers who like it. Oh, really? Oh, must be nice. I do want to do that. Well, that must be like, I don't know. Like how gamers make money on here. I don't know how that works. The funny thing is, I grew up in the computer industry. I mean, it started in my lifetime, obviously. I worked in tech. I worked for Apple. I worked for, Intel. And those were the big guys in the very beginning. And I know, and I do digital art, but I never got into anime. I had to be honest, it wasn't really my style of art. It was, I don't want to say this, but to me, and I don't mean to be insulting because it's probably not that way as much, but when I first saw it, it was so flat looking, There's no shading, of course, I grew up on the watercolor backgrounds of Disney movies and, the Disney animations instead, and there was, some pretty sophisticated cartoon work on those. But then again, I was busy, actually. When all this stuff came out, I was still working in probably advertising and book covers. There. I finally got that boring part done. Now let's get the stem on there. I don't want to do that. I was thinking about, but I don't want to do that because I want to keep this somewhat two-dimensional. It is, after all, not reality. It's going to be a very basic, not basic, but a line art. And I'm going to put color in it, but it's still considered line art in my mind. So get on there. All right. Now, that. Now, let's see. Do I want to... I got this a little off base, but that's not going to drive me too crazy. I don't like things centered anyway. Let me think about this. What do I want to do on the outside? Well, let's do the inside and keep it simple. Let's see how long it takes. Nobody wants to be here forever. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to do this. Now I have to close this off, or it will cause a problem when I get in there with the color. Oh, like that. Boy, you get a close-up on this, and I bet these edges are ragged as heck. I shouldn't say that. I don't see anybody else in chat, but hello, welcome. I see a couple more people dropped in. I'm glad you stopped in to see me draw a shamrock. It's been a day. I keep telling people that, so that basically, like I said before, it's been a day for a week. And I just didn't feel like tackling anything interesting or big. I just did one thing, and I just posted it up here on YouTube, where I was doing my little, where are you? Now, I like that, but I don't want to do the same thing on all of them. I want to do something. I'm going to do him this way, okay? I like that curl. I may put the curl in everywhere. As a matter of fact, no, I don't want it down the center. Maybe I'll do it. No, don't do it that way. I think what I'd like to do is this way. Yeah. Now, are they cut off so I could if I wanted to. And I'm debating whether I should use I've got enough greens that I could literally do this all in green. I might. Not the stem, of course. And then, ooh, I could do texture in the background. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And then I could put, oh, not on this paper though. Shoot, if it had been Bristol or hot press or a smooth surface, I could have gotten my calligraphy pens out and written Happy St. Patrick's Day. Or hand me my green beer. No, hold my green beer, because that's what I said in here. I thought that was funny. Message. What's this? What is going on? Author. I don't know what that is. Something came up accidentally. Or on purpose. Not mine. Also, I'm wondering, could I? Ooh, I could do that. Wow, there's so many things I could do. Shoot. All right, let's just get these colors in here. I'm just going to do this as I go around. That went sideways. Let's do this one. Do I want to start him here and come down? Oh, yep, I do. But let's do it this way. And we'll use the curve here as part of it. There we go. Yeah, that's good. Now I just want to make him a little fatter. Just a little. It's okay to make him thin and, thick and thin here. But I'll do that right here. Oh, this texture is kicking my pen. This is why you don't work on this kind of textured paper when you're doing this kind of drawing. I picked up the wrong paper. I'm really kind of mad at myself for that. Yeah, this is kind of what I want. I like the way I did the heart. I don't think I wonder, we might look and see. I wonder if I did upload that. I may have. Wow, this delay is longer than TikTok's. But YouTube is so much. Sorry, TikTok, but damn. This is YouTube's deal, man. They know what they're doing. I like YouTube. I think YouTube is probably one of the fairest with its content creators. Now, I kind of know that I want to do this on this one. But I'm going to leave some room to play some more in the end if I have the energy. And if I don't, then I'll at least have a basic shamrock done. So that gives me some room to put some little doodads in there. Now this one could be the whole, oh, I just figured it out. All right, now how do I want to do it? Yep, ooh, this is going to be tricky. All right. That's interesting. Do I like it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but it's different. The nice thing about doing something like this, and also the nice thing about not working for someone else anymore. In other words, this is not a commission. I don't have to care whether anybody else likes it or not. Once upon a time, when I was making a living, I kind of had to worry about that. Because, you might not get paid if they don't like it. Well, it happens. But, you know what? It never really happened to me. In all years I worked, I never had anybody reject anything. I've had changes made, Make her boobs bigger. That was a lot. That happened a lot in the science fiction. Okay? Everybody wanted Frazetta and what's his name? Boris Vallejo. And of course, being men, their women were beautiful. All right? I will admit that. Very sexist, but beautiful. Boy, those guys could freaking paint. I could too. Wasn't really, they were more realistic than me. I never was heavily realistic. I have always wanted to take everything. It get too heavy realistic and I start doing it, then I want to start doing odd things. Like when I did portraits, I would want to put like a bumblebee in the eye instead of an iris. You have no idea how many times I wanted to do stuff like that. And you can't. And now I'm not even sure. I still think about it. You should see the names. I've only been retired for, well, for a while. Okay, that's not true. But I was recovering for a few of those years. So I wasn't doing a lot of drawing, a lot of working or anything. But, I'm sorry, my brain is just a little twisted. I do like that, And I could still come in, this gives me lots of, this line is driving me nuts. I'm going to do him a little faster so he's not quite so jagged. I can't work too slow or my hand just, you know, plus I like that thicker. Now I'm going to thicken this around here, and then I'm going to do that. Ooh, I like that it closed off. Okay, on this one. There we go. Now I cannot get any bigger there. There we go. That's it. Yeah. A little heavy. It's all right. I wish I hadn't done that quite so heavy. But there are worse things that can happen in life if you have, oops, too heavy of a line. Anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. Cool boy, you still there, or did you take off? Oops. It's weird to talk to people and not hear them back. Then you have to look up and see if they're talking to you. Okay. But you know what? I'm going to leave those alone. It's just going to be ragged no matter what I do. Now, these aren't done. I don't want to get too... Ooh, shoot. I keep thinking of great ideas for the outside, which is okay. I could come back to that, or I could do it now. I don't know what I want to do exactly. I do like these nails. They're very different. They're longer than I like. Okay? This is a very... You know, I actually can draw any paint. Any of my artwork I can do. But there's other things, like I can't pick up a stinking quarter. Or a penny, or, you know. There's a lot of things you can't do with these ridiculous things. But I think they're pretty. And I like the fact that you can get so many different looks and stuff and match your outfits. I love that kind of idea. You need to be rounded off a little bit. All right. Oh, that's pencil. See, that's why I want to erase it. I got it mostly covered, but I'm not touching that just yet. Oh, wait a minute. I can. I don't have to wait. Just to be safe, I would wait. But I don't have to. That's my heat gun. Okay? That ought to do it. We'll do a little test here. I'm waiting for my other erasers to come in, too. I've got a huge package coming with some of my stuff I wasn't able to find. I'm cleaning off my eraser, just in case. All right. I think I covered most of it up. Oh, I hear my doves out there again. They are back. Twice a year, they come and they nest on my deck. And they have a favorite place, which is on top of my porch light. And the reason why is I put this huge, gorgeous clay mask that I bought at one of the art shows. I painted it up in bright colors because it was just plain clay. I mean, it had some designs on it, but I didn't want it natural. I like color. And I painted it up, and I added some little buttons and stuff to it. And I hung that. It had a hanger on it. It was perfect. I just hung it over the lamp and hid that ugly lamp. And it made a perfect little nesting area for the doves. And so, since I've lived here, which is 12 years, they have been coming every spring and every fall. And having a clutch of usually 2 eggs and 2 little babies. And I think babies, I think the babies of the original mama, whom I called Rhett and Scarlet, because Scarlet had a kind of a red cast to her feathers. So I named her Scarlet and named him Rhett. Now, since I did that there, I was going to do that here, but I don't want that. Now, I want something different here, but not too much. I like the breakdown. This one I think I'm going to leave alone, except for some little details. And this one may be too, and this one too. But this one, Now, what could I put there that would be interesting? I have to think about that. I have to think about that. Now, I also need to, do I color first and then make the decision? No, I want to put the whole design together because the color that'll help me balance the color as I go. This needs something, and I don't want another curly thing. There's enough of that crap. Oh, sorry, stuff. But what do I want here? Shoot. I don't know. Look at all the greens I have to pick from. Aren't they great? And there's good definition between every last one of them. I'm not going to go into the blues. If I bring another color in, it's more than likely going to be purple. Because I love purple and green together, but I don't want to go blue. I could go orange too, but I don't have enough oranges. I have enough purples. Problem is, if I do the purple in the background, that's going to really overwhelm the shamrock. Now that's, I could leave the background just black and white with maybe a cup. That's what I'm going to do. Just black and white with a couple of touches of color, and maybe that'll be green. But here is the thing that I have to deal with. I wish I had picture-in-picture on this tablet, because I want to go look at some textures. Think about this. I can't think of anything particularly Irish. Oh, a Celtic design would be interesting. But you know, I don't know those well enough without looking at one to get that right. Ooh, I would really like to do that. You know what? I know this is centered right now. Can you guys hold on? I'm going to bring on the camera that I'm, not the camera, the thing that I'm seeing the chat in. I want to bring up a browser, and I want to look at some Celtic designs. Yes, I got a hair located in a particular part of my anatomy. Okay? And I want to see if I can do it. Will it take it? Celtic designs. Oh, it took that, didn't it? Try it again. Celtic designs. Let's see what we come up with. All right. Images. Yeah. Now that's Celtic. Yes. Oh, yeah. See, I've seen. They're very Zentangle. But I want. Ooh. Now that. Except the only problem is it might be pointing in the wrong direction. Okay. Those are Celtic knots, and that would be perfect. Now, hang on, guys. I'm researching here. While I'm let me see something a little closer. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. I want worry. This is not going to be easy to do. Now, that might work. All right. That one might work. Ooh, look at that. Oh, but that would keep it within. You should see this. This is actually 3 of these little guys together in, like 3. So 1, 2, 3. But then that would put so much of that in there. I kind of wanted, now here's another one with the little things. This is very Celtic, evidently. I should know that. I'm Scottish. Part. One half of me is Czech, Bohemian, actually. And the other half of me is sort of like a mutt. Scottish and Irish and English. I love these Celtic knots, but I know I would have to sketch those out first. Because they are, you know, they cross over and under, and oh, but they're so neat. Now there's a simple one. Look at these. Oh my God. I could just do these for the rest of my life. Oh, 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 I've got it. Okay, now can I do that though? I'm going to have to draw that. Oh, I don't know if this is big enough for it, but how cool would that be? Now, I could simplify it. Like, okay, so if I did something, let me try this. Okay, let me simplify that, and then, how did it go? It came out of here like this, and it did that, and then the rest of them, oh, I'm not going to, you know what though? I could do it like this, and then like that, and then like that, and then one more like this. Now, what I'd like to do, oh, I don't have it, is do this in the background in black. If I did that, what I would have to do is come back in with the white, because I do not want to mask it on there, because I don't have time to mess with that drying and everything. But I like that idea. And if I did that in white, I would like the balance of that black with just the light white. Can I do it? How can I do it? Should I draw the white first and then go around it? I could do that. I could do that. That's what I could do. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, hang on. That's all right. I'm not worried about the pencil. These, they're not completely opaque. Well, hello, little Q-tip. Get out. Okay. And I don't need that anymore. So I gotta come back here. All right, now. And I can see this. And get this started. I just took this nib out the other day and cleaned him off and put him back in. You can do that on a lot of these. These are artistros. You just take a little tweezers, pull that little guy out. He's plastic. All right? The paint flows down, around, and comes down here. That's how this works. All right? I don't know if this is flowing good enough. But I have extra points. Now, I'm going to see if I can get this done. But I want to do this one a little bigger. Oh, I can't, because those kind of... All right, let me see if I can. This may not work. It's not. I can't see it. All right. Not working. So, let me think about this. I want that black. And I'm a stubborn little cuss. Now, I don't want to use that. Let me grab this and do a test. I want to see if I'm going to be able to not the same paper, but this should work. If I do this, boy, I wish I had those other pens here now. I am in with supplies. Shoot, they'll probably come in tomorrow. They have things in there that would solve my problem right away. All right. Now let me see. This is a little thicker, but how did I do that? Now okay, so he brought this one up like that. And then one came up like that. And then one came up like that. Yep. That will work. I won't be able to get them delicate because this isn't going to allow that, but that's the best I've got. And that will give me what I want. And that's all oh, wait. I don't want to do that in black. Do I want to do it in green? Yes. So, but I am going to get the darkest green that I've got here. That come from? And that's this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the reason why they're on here like this, because they're lined up with what they're being, they're in a case. And I can pick it up and show you, but I'm not going to. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there, that was it. That was him. I don't trust the cap colors. I also don't trust the lead colors and colored pencils. All right, now if you look at this, Now, seriously, you think that that's green? But it is. It's okay, I'll redraw that. I like to do like special little doodles like this sometimes. Sometimes for a friend's birthday I'll do one and text it to them. No, the actual art. Sometimes I do them digitally. And, but I really, really, really like drawing. Okay? I really like that color. Why are you here? Get out of there. Well, you're a stubborn little thing there. Now, I'm going to put this in just so I can have it out of the way. But I am going to make that a little darker and a little bigger in the center. Okay? Now, this one comes like that. And this one comes like that. Yeah, he got a little short change there. And this one comes like that. Oh, it's not turning out quite the way I had hoped, but I want it to fill this better, so. Now this is going to require a secondary coat. All right? And I'm going to make this guy in the center thicker. All right? There we go. Okay, all right, okay, all right. You never know that you say those things repetitively until you listen to yourself on a recording. Okay, okay. I made fun of myself on one of my recordings just last week because I must have said okay like 10 times in a minute. So I went in and put text in it and said, okay, okay, okay. There we go. Let's let that dry up a little bit, but yeah, I kind of like that. All right. You know what I didn't do, though? I definitely want to... Oh, do I or don't I? Yeah, I want this the same color. Okay? See? Okay. Okay. Now, I could create a shadow, or I could make this darker. Look at that. See? 2 or 3 coats, because these are transparent. These are watercolor markers. Okay? I would not be using alcohol-tipped markers. These are water-soluble water markers. And they have a light-fast rating, okay, which regular markers do not. I just lost me. There I am. Orientation is locked, of course. Why did you do that? Because you're an idiot. Don't mess with me, guys. All right, hit the vibe. There it is. Okay, nothing's... Orientation is locked. That's fine. Something's really weird here. I don't want a copy link. I want you to get out of there. Okay? Oh, I better plug that phone in, or we're going to be gone here in about 2 seconds. Now, where is my power cord? Oh. Nope, that's not it. I got my other one here. Where's he? Oh. That's him. I'll take him off that if I have to. I am here. There. All right, here he is. You know what? I'm taking you off of here. I don't know where it is. It got messed up. Oh, here it is. Found it. Found it. There it is. There you go. Now we're plugged in with both of them. Okay. I'm doing another adjusting here. The camera is here. How is that getting closer and closer? That is like close up. What is my camera doing? Why are you doing this? Sorry, guys. There is something very strange going on here. Oh, this makes me mad. This really makes me mad. I am not doing that. And I don't know how to stop it. It's zooming in. And now it's going to ruin my video. Oh, I can piece it together. Well, guys, I have to shut this down and come back live, because I don't know why it zoomed in, but this is ridiculous. So I'm leaving now, and I will be back if you want to hunt and find me. But right now, I got to turn it down. Orientation is locked. Yeah, bite me. Oh, sorry, guys. This is going to irritate me. All right, let me kill this thing. Now I can't find my kill button. Yes, I do.